Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. The big firecracker debate, to ban or not to ban, is an unfortunate debate that keeps getting revisited every time right before Diwali. There are clearly two very strong points of views on that. But when you throw something like COVID-19 into the mix, where does that debate stand? Because if there will be firecrackers, there is a raging pandemic, especially in Delhi, we're looking at a third wave. Added pollution, will it not be a nightmare for Diwali? Well, keeping all of that in mind, the National Capital Delhi NCR region, which has turned into a gas chamber with pollution at the severe level, the National Green Tribunal swung into action, many would suggest a little late. The NGT announced a complete ban on sale and use of firecrackers in Delhi NCR from midnight till the end of this month. Now, the order will be reviewed after this month. However, in other parts of the country, the ban will be imposed depending on air quality. Green crackers will be allowed in cities where AQI was below moderate last year. The Green Court has given only 2 hours to burst and sell crackers where AQI is in good quality. And that is to underline, where AQI is in good quality, only those cities will be allowed to burst crackers, that to green crackers, and only that for 2 hours. Meanwhile, no firecrackers are allowed in public and private places in Mumbai, and only soundless crackers are allowed on Diwali. However, in Haryana, firecrackers are allowed on Diwali and Guru Purab from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., while on Christmas and New Year's Eve, bursting of crackers will be allowed from 11:55 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. This will only be allowed once again in cities, in areas where the AQI index is good. So if you are in Haryana and where you live, the air quality index is poor, then this does not apply to you. Do keep that in mind.
हलफनामे फाइल किए थे हरियाणा और यूपी ने, जो यू टर्न लिया था कि हम लोग बैन नहीं लगाएंगे पटाखों पे, तो उनके भी जो रीजन एनसीआर में आएंगे उन पे भी वही ऑर्डर लागू होगा। इसके अलावा जहां पर भी एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स बहुत ही पुअर है और सिवियर है, वहां पर भी बैन लागू रहेगा। आज के इस फैसले के बाद 9 नवंबर से 30 नवंबर तक दिल्ली और एनसीआर में तो फिलहाल खास करके लिए बैन रहेगा।
जो प्रदूषण नियंत्रण करने के लिए जो विभाग जिम्मेदार है, प्रदूषण नियंत्रण बोर्ड के अधिकारी हो या अथॉरिटी के सक्षम अधिकारी हो या स्थानीय निकाय के अधिकारी हो, उनको सतर्क रहना पड़ेगा और जो भी कानून का उल्लंघन करेंगे उनके विरुद्ध दंडात्मक कार्रवाई सुनिश्चित करना पड़ेगा।
All right, so it's not really about Delhi. Let's break it down in terms of every metro or every city, which most right now have a poor air quality index. Where do they stand in terms of the ban on firecrackers? Delhi. Well, there's a complete ban in Delhi on the use of and sale of firecrackers. If you're in Delhi, you're not allowed to sell or buy firecrackers or burst them in Diwali. Complete blanket ban. And mind you, if you are caught selling or buying firecrackers in Delhi, you have to pay 1 lakh rupees. Haryana, sale and use of crackers for 2 hours is allowed only in areas where the AQI index is good. Rajasthan, there's a complete ban on use and sale of firecrackers. Odisha, there's a complete ban on use and sale of firecrackers, while West Bengal has completely banned the use and sale of firecrackers. Karnataka too has completely banned the use and sale of firecrackers. Maharashtra, there is a ban on bursting firecrackers in public places only. Soundless crackers are allowed. An advisory was issued by Uddhav Thackeray. Sikkim, a complete ban on use of firecrackers. Madhya Pradesh, there's also a complete ban on sale of Chinese firecrackers. In Madhya Pradesh, you're allowed to burst firecrackers if they are Indian and they are green. All right. Now, at the back of this, there is major politics that's erupted. As Delhi and other states impose a complete ban on firecrackers, politics is peaking in several leaders objecting to the ban, saying this is anti-Hindu. You're looking at a Hindu festival which is coming up, which will also affect the livelihoods of the people associated with the firecracker industry. The Delhi BJP MP Vijay Goel hit out at the Kejriwal government for allegedly failing to curb pollution and then banning firecrackers on Diwali. Goel, who also staged a protest yesterday, accused the Aam Aadmi government of making traders a scapegoat and demanded monetary compensation for them. In Tamil Nadu, DMK MP has written to Union Labour Ministry demanding revocation of the ban. He said that the ban will affect the livelihoods of 8 lakh people, something that was earlier said by the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi K. Palaniswamy.
मैंने तो पटाखे बैन का विरोध नहीं किया। मैंने तो कहा 6 महीने पहले पटाखा बैन कर देते। मेरा विरोध तो इस बात पर है कि प्रदूषण के ऊपर दिल्ली सरकार ने कुछ नहीं किया। ऐसे कानून बनते हैं, ऐसे सरकार चलती है, ऐसे प्रदूषण कम होता है जी। सरकार सोचती है कि वो कहेंगे देखिए गोयल साहब पटाखों के फेवर में बोल रहे हैं। गोयल साहब तो कह रहे हैं पटाखों को 6 महीने पहले प्रतिबंध कर देते आप, पर अब करके नुकसान जो किया उसका मुआवजा दे।
All right, so there are multiple reasons given by, like I said, there are very strong opinions on either side of the debate. One which says ban firecrackers, you're in the midst of a pandemic, you have high pollution levels, and if you add crackers to the mix, then you're looking at a complete hell, nightmare-ish Diwali. Then there's the other, that it's a Hindu festival. Why for 2 hours if somebody wants to burn crackers, why should it be banned? And of course, then that it affects traders, it affects livelihoods if you're not actually buying crackers. Let's take the debate to our panelists. I have Richa Pandey, Delhi BJP spokesperson. I have Jasmine Shah from the Aam Aadmi Party. I have Sunil Dhaya, he's an environmentalist. Before I make this debate political, I want to go to you, Mr. Dhaya. And the reason I want to go to you is because as much as our, say, politicians to blame for this, of not coming out with the policy, a lot of, questions need to be asked of the NGT as well. We don't have a policy on crackers where the National, Green Tribunal Board is concerned. It's always a last-minute effort. 2 days before Diwali, the NGT always comes up with a policy which is, really had up. There is absolutely no clarity in it.
Thanks, Preeti. This is a very valid question, and it should be raised that there are no sustained efforts if we look in long term. And as Mr. Vijay Goyalji was saying, that there needs to be a more systematic approach. We need to look at sources of pollution beforehand rather than reacting very late. But saying that, I would also like to say that this year we have this COVID situation, and therein even a 2-hour window will impact the health very severely, and therein such decisions which are taken at the last moment are justifiable, and that should be followed by not just Delhi but all the states, because health of a person, be it Indian or a person from outside, is equally impacted, and more especially when there are lungs which are impaired by the air pollution levels, and they are experiencing more and more severe air pollution levels while facing the COVID situation. So this is an emergency situation, and in such situations, even if the measures were not taken in a systematic way, there is a valid argument to take the decisions at the last moment as well.
All right, fair enough, Mr. Dhaya. I'm going to take it now, to our political panelists, because as many questions that need to be asked of our politicians need to be asked of the NGT as well, the National Green Tribunal. Why is it that right in the end, 2 days before Diwali, these random declarations are made, random bans are announced? Where is a policy where nationally we are concerned on crackers? I want to cut across to Richa Pandey, Delhi BJP spokesperson. Ms. Pandey, what is wrong if we have a blanket ban on firecrackers? There's a third wave of the pandemic in Delhi. Look outside, it's pretty much a gas chamber, high AQI index. Why not ban firecrackers? What's the big deal?
Firecrackers have been banned by Delhi Chief Ministers before this verdict came out. And banning firecrackers is not a solution to pollution, because firecrackers contribute a very minuscule amount of pollution to the whole ecosystem.
That's not true, Ms. Pandey. We put out those graphics on how bad the pollution levels were last year, before and after Diwali. So that's not true. So let's not go into, making claims that they don't really contribute. They do contribute.
So there are no readily available researches which show that how much firecrackers contribute to the pollution. The pollution is already in very poor category all across the year in Delhi, and exhaustive steps should be taken in Delhi throughout the year. A green budget was proposed and 26 steps were supposed to be taken. Infrastructure of public transport was supposed to be laid out. New buses were supposed to be purchased. Smoke towers, anti-smoke towers were supposed to be installed. Nothing has been done. So at the end, if you say firecrackers, it is a diversion tactics. so that nobody asks any question and everything is put on parali. The whole year there is no parali, but still the air quality of Delhi is in very poor category. So Delhi should see what they should be doing with a little bit of buses, with Gadi of pollution Saaf ke naam par, this spending crores of rupees on volunteers. They could have installed anti-smoke towers, and crackers could have been allowed for some time, which is okay, and also it should have been planned well in advance. Just it cannot be a knee-jerk reaction, because there are a lot of traders and livelihoods whose lives are dependent on firecrackers. 6 months back, if Mr. Kejriwal would have banned, or if you want to completely ban firecrackers industry from Delhi, it is okay, but at least tell the people of the country and of India that it should be banned. I mean, NOCs, I want to make this point. The traders of Delhi have paid huge amount in NOC to Fire Brigade and PWD, which is Delhi government. Delhi government ministers have made a lot of money through that NOC, and now just a few days before Diwali, when the sales should have picked, even for green crackers, which is allowed by Supreme Court, Kejriwal ji went online and said, no, we will not allow firecrackers. So we understand that there is it is an emergency situation, but this situation has been created and caused and encouraged by the Delhi government.
All right. I'm going to take that question to Mr. Dahiya there, who's an environmentalist. After I go to, before that, I'll go to Jasmine. But Mr. Dahiya, I would like to ask you in a while, right after I go to Mr. Jasmine Shah, is the difference of pollution levels before and after Diwali last year. But Jasmine Shah, Richa Pandey is making a fair point, where she says you could have done it earlier. You saw it coming. COVID is not new. COVID has been in Delhi, for many months right now. To ban firecrackers completely, you could have told the trading association, you could have told the traders earlier.
Kriti, let the BJP, I think this has been a continuous trend. We have seen BJP making a ridicule of the science of air pollution. And I'll tell you why. Because just today, if you look at the AQI data of today, Delhi does not even figure in the top 10 most polluted cities of North India. Bulandshahr, Manesar, Varanasi, the entire Indo-Gangetic plain has become a gas chamber. This is a problem that is not affecting just the 20 million people living in Delhi. It is affecting the 800 million people of North India. So for God's sake, let's respect the science of air pollution. And if you make this about Delhi again and again, the fact that ye nahi hua, wo nahi hua, let me tell you first, the science of air pollution is also very clear, and the data of the last 5 years shows that if there is one city where air pollution has reduced in the last 5 years, it is Delhi. It is reduced by an average of 25%. It is still not good for the months of October, November, December. For the rest of the year, things have considerably improved. But that doesn't mean that we have gone beyond the stage of emergency. We are in an air pollution crisis. And when the health of the citizens is at stake, the only responsible thing that any political party should do is to ensure that every source of pollution, it cannot be ye karo wo mat karo, ye karo wo mat karo. You can't pick and choose. We are in an absolute emergency situation. Politics should be put aside, which unfortunately BJP is still not able to put politics aside, even when the life of the people of the country is on question. And neither the environment minister and the prime minister are willing to address the nation on such a serious issue. And you see only the chief minister of Delhi showing some leadership, be it coming up with an innovative solution for Parali, be it introducing electric vehicles. All these measures.
Okay, so Mr. Shah, the fact is, I don't think Delhi should take any pride for not being in the top 10 cities, because all you need to do is right now get out. We've seen one of the worst days possible where pollution is concerned. There's a haze all around. It's one of the worst days in pollution, and we give the AQI index of today.
We need to find a regional solution to this.
All right, okay. Before I go back to Ms. Pandey, I want a quick word in from Mr. Dahiya. Mr. Dahiya, last year, before Diwali, after Diwali, how much pollution had risen? Let's, you can give us an example of any city, be it Delhi or otherwise.
If you look at the pollution levels on the day next to Diwali, there were particular spikes, and if we look at the data, not just last year, but every year we see a 30 to 40% rise in the average pollution levels, and on those particular hours or in the night of Diwali,
Right.
the pollution levels go at least 3 to 4 times. So Diwali definitely contributes to pollution,
Okay.
be it in Delhi or in any other
Fair
city.
enough. Okay. So, Ms. Pandey, so I wanted to bring in Mr. Daya. When you raise the fact that crackers don't really add to pollution, they do. Last year, we'd seen a considerable 23% rise in air pollution in just a single day. So there's no point even getting into that debate. But Ms. Pandey, my question to you is, with what even the Prime Minister said, it's the time of a pandemic. It's not just pollution and banning firecrackers. You're in the midst of a pandemic which is still raging. Shouldn't politics be set aside? Something the Prime Minister said earlier on this year. And all hands on deck, politically speaking.
Preeti ji, you should maybe refer to a debate which happened today on your channel, which was hosted by Shiv Arur ji, and where it was clearly mentioned that pollution, the crackers do contribute only a minuscule amount. So maybe the channel should have one policy of saying
the channel has, sir, ma'am, Ms. Pandey, it's not about a policy. I just want to come in. Pollution is not a policy. Pollution levels are hard facts. You have an environmentalist telling you that. Pollution is not a policy.
Please understand what I'm trying to say.
Ma'am, you understand what I'm trying to say. Pollution is not a policy.
On crackers.
There can't be two figures to pollution.
We have to understand that it is a diversion tactics. Yes, it is an emergency situation. Yes, we are in a pandemic, but it is still a diversion tactics for people like Delhi government who are crying and who are saying, oh, it is an Indo-gigantic issue. We should not be made accountable. Then you should not have that MOTA budget which you are having, environmental budget. Give it to MCD or give it back to central government. Why the hell you are taking 60,000 crore rupees every year in the name of so many schemes, etc. If you are saying it's an Indo-gigantic issue, then give the transport department to somebody else, give the environment to somebody else, and just lay off from the environment issue.
All right, Ms. Pandey, when I go back, I just want to get a quick rebuttal from Mr. Shah, but I want to ask you one question. Before Diwali, the day before Diwali, and the day after Diwali, saw 23% rise in air pollution in Delhi. Would you call it minuscule? Last year.
See, I would like to bring.
I just want to ask you, these are the figures for last year. Will you call it minuscule or not?
Let us also keep one thing in mind, that crackers are also burst during the Christmas time on the New Year across India.
Exactly, madam. Nobody is saying ban on Diwali.
So
it's a blanket ban.
There is an emotional.
But it's not minuscule. It's not minuscule. Yes, ban it unilaterally for every festival. I want to bring in one for a quick. I want to bring in for a quick comment. Mr. Shah was... Okay, Ms. Pandey, I just want to go to Mr. Shah. Mr. Shah, she does have a fair point that this is also diversionary tactics. Because it's not that you did not know. It's been months in the making. And we're pretty much back to the same situation year after year.
See, this is precisely the kind of shameful politics that the country needs to go away from. I'm very happy to sit here and make a list of and tell you and all the viewers the many things that Delhi government is working on. We are not saying that we will not fix the problem of pollution from sources within Delhi. But if there is a larger regional problem, why is BJP running away from even telling about 5 things that they are doing this year? They have no action plan. As far as Delhi, we have already, as I said, as far as the farms around in the outer areas of Delhi, we have made sure there is 0 farm stubble burning because of the biodecomposer solution that we have piloted this year.
Please don't lie on national television.
We are having a large-scale plan towards transition to clean fuels and clean technology. We have shut down our thermal plants, while at the same time, Haryana, UP and Punjab are refusing to even put pollution improvement technology on their thermal plants. So what you're seeing is a very gold standard that Delhi is adopting, while the rest of the country, the rest of the chief ministers couldn't even
Mr. Shah, let's not so loosely use the term gold standard, because it might be adopting any gold standard. We can't see nothing on ground. For a citizen of the national capital, that's my feedback.
Because we have record farm fires this year, Preeti. You must share the data with your viewers. This year we had 3 times the farm fires.
10 seconds, yes, you want to make a point, Ms. Pandey?
What has the centre done on that? One action that the centre has taken on farm fires this year.
Centre has already allocated the money for buying DTC buses E-buses, where are the buses since last
Farm
6 years?
fires
There is
पे
no
क्या
bus on
किया
the
आपने
ground.
बताइए? Why are you running away from your basic responsibility as a government in the power at the
Okay.
center?
Arey sir, you cannot ask center government. You have to answer
Okay, I need to
first
close this
as a
debate
state
because this,
government what you
this
have
is
done.
the shifting of the blame will continue till
I
kingdom come.
make a
Appreciate you all for
last,
joining us, but the fact is, Delhi is unbreathable. Anyone who lives in Delhi today will be able to tell you that. On the other side, the debate will continue to ban or not to ban. Right now, with COVID, crackers, and the pollution, what we are looking at is a hellish Diwali. So if you're out there this time around, keep the crackers away for your own good. Appreciate you for joining us. Up next is Rahul Khanna. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.